Hello, this session is for the yellow belts. Just going to jump straight into it. So hands by sides together, bow, heads all the way up, and down. To one side, and the other side. Circles around one way, and the other way. Shoulders forwards, and backwards. Arms forwards, and backwards. Cross the body. Arm across the body and pull it nice and tight. And the other one. Hands on your hips, push forwards. And backwards. To one side. And the other side. Circles one way. And the other way. Hands on your knees. Roll your knees around one way. And the other way. And stand up. Touch your toes. And back up. And touch toes again. And back up. Okay, and with me. And open and close. Forwards and back. Over. Up and down. And side to side. And stop. One leg up and one leg down. Just keeping those knees moving. And from there, you're up onto those toes and back down again. Up and down. Done. And shake the right. So open those legs a little bit. And we go down to one leg. Back up and across to the other leg. Back to the middle. And so you can get the hands to touch the floor. Back up, shake those legs. And back down again. From there we're going to open those legs a little bit. And we're going to go down and touch one knee. One ankle, that's the word. And then we're going to come over and touch the other ankle. Back to the middle. We're going to come a little bit wider. And from there, hands behind our back. Just going to lean forwards a little bit. So don't want us all the way down there, just there. Hands out in front and down. There we go. We're going to come up onto those toes. And back onto those heels. And we're going to slowly bring those legs back together. And we're going to sit down on our bums. Turn this way so you can sit. You always do this, I always come too close. You all know my number one rule. Don't have those hands in front, in behind I mean. Always have those hands in front. You're going to push those toes forwards. And pull them back. And push them forwards. And pull them back. Circles one way. And circles the other way. Okay, from there we bring one leg in to the side and we turn all the way around one way. And then come all the way around the other one. From there, we bring our leg over, pull it nice and tight. Nice big squeeze. So from this angle, leg over, pull nice and tight. And we come back out again, and the other one. Bring it nice and tight to the side, and we look around one way. And we come around the other way. We come back to the middle, leg comes over, and pull it tight. And we come back to the middle, and we're going to butterfly. So both legs in nice and tight. There we go. And just shake those knees. And we're going to rock one way and the other way. from there, we're going to go up and down. Well done. And see if we can get our head to touch our toes. And back up again. I'm going to bring those legs in a little bit closer. And I'm going to rock one way and the other way. And we're going to go up and down. And from there, we can see if we can get our head to touch our toes. And back up. And one last time, we're going to bring those legs in a little bit closer. And we're going to rock one side and the other. So each time you're rocking, you're seeing if you can get your knee to touch the floor. So down to one side, knee to touch the floor, and back over. And up and down. And from there, head to touch the toes. Alright, all done. And shift those legs. And come up onto those knees. From there, down onto sit on those feet. And up and sit on those heels. Up and down. Up and down. And again. And again. Well done. And from there, we're going to come up to there. I'm going to sit with our back nice and straight and our arms nice and straight. So this works on those big muscles in those ankles. Okay? We're just going to sit nice and still. If you fall over, stand straight back up and back into this position. Don't that back bend. Nice and straight. Those arms nice and straight on those knees. Helps push that back backwards. Ooh. And straighten. There we go. Well done. Keep going. So we can do a really long one today. Well done, and stand up. Perfect, shake those legs. Hands by side, feet together. Bow. And get a nice quick drink, and straight back. Okay, and welcome back. Hands to the sides, feet together, and bow, left leg in front, and fist up. Okay, just going to start with a back snap kick, and then a front punch. Okay, 1, 2. So remember, back knee comes up to align with the waist, toes come back, we snap them out, and it comes exactly back to where we start. We don't kick and land in front of there or over there, kick, and it comes straight back. That punch comes nice and straight out in front of that nose. When we make those fists, from there, we roll the fingers in first, and the thumbs over the top. We don't have those thumbs in and then roll over, because if we do punch things, then we're going to break those thumbs. So we roll those fingers in, and then thumbs come over the top. Okay? So from there, we've got our left leg in front, our fists up. Our fists never drop either, they stay nice and high. 1, 2. With me. Edge. 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 Well done. And change legs. Same again. Edge. 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 Well done, and change legs. So from there now, we're going to do a big back snap kick, big punch. Then with the other hand, we're going to do a big rising block and a big front knee. So we've got 1, 2, 3, nice and high above the head, we don't stop there, all the way up. 4, that knee comes up, look where those toes are pointing down to the floor, and the knee comes up above that waist. Look where my fists come back to each time. So I do that kick, and I do that punch. When that block comes up, that fist comes back. When that knee comes up, that fist comes back. So all times, if I'm not using it, it comes back to up here. Ready? Start off nice and slow. Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And again. Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edge. 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 Well done, and change legs. So we'll start off nice and slow, build up to a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edge. 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 Oh, I've got it wrong there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got it wrong again. What should that last move have been? Well done. Should have been a front knee. Okay. Let's get it right this time, Kieran. 1, 2, 3, 4. This proves that even the instructors can get it wrong sometimes. And again. Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. There we go. Edge. 1, 2, 3, big front knee, 4. Well done, and change. Okay, from there, we go for a big front punch, big back punch, big inside crescent kick, and a big outside crescent kick. So look at my feet now, remember, I'm confident you know that front punch, back punch, but the inside, outside crescent kick, the inside comes into the leg, and then comes around. The outside goes out from the leg, and then comes around. And we want to go inside, and then outside. So with me, itch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Itch. 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 Well done, change legs. Same again, get ready. Itch. Inside, so it's the other way this time. There we go. Outside. Itch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Itch. 1, 2. Itch. 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 Okay, well done, and stop. Hands by side, feet together. So we always do this in class, and I'm going to bring it to this as well. So, every move that we go through is very important for your next bout. But there's one thing that we do in lessons that we haven't done in any of these so far, and that's standing still. Okay? So, in the lessons, we'll tell you to put your hands by your side, feet together, and it'll be a minute, no moving. You can blink and breathe, and that's it. Okay? But now we're going to see if you can do it at home. So, obviously, I can't see, but I don't want you to cheat yourself. So I'll do it with you, and there's no scratching, there's no fiddling, no playing with your hair. It's as simple as hands by your side, feet together, looking forwards for a minute, and you can blink and breathe. Okay? No cheating. Get ready? Time starts now. Well done, and stop. That's it. I know it might feel a little bit longer than a minute, but that was exactly a minute. Okay? So that leads us into our weekly challenge of the week. Our weekly challenge is going to be exactly that. So you put your hands by your side, feet together, and you're going to practice standing very still. Okay? Now being able to stand still is very important, because if you stand still, then it means two things. One, your ears are open and you're listening, and two, your eyes are open and you can see. Okay? So if you're fiddling around with your belt or something, then you're not concentrating, are you? So when we're back in lessons and everything like that, the big thing and important for us is that you can hear, that you can listen. I got it the wrong way around. That you can hear and you can see. That's the one. Okay? So if you can do that, then it means that you're concentrating. And if you're concentrating, you're learning. And that's the whole point of being here, isn't it? Okay? It's the whole point of us being able to teach you, is that you can learn. So we can't do that if you're not concentrating. So being able to stand still and listen is very important. So you're going to practice it, because practice makes perfect. So you're going to set a timer for 1 minute, or even count in your head to 60 seconds. So 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant. You have your hands by your sides and your feet together. Now I know you know how to do this because we went over it last lesson. Nice straight back, no fidgeting, no scratching, no playing, no nothing. Okay? just as we were then. Hands by your sides, feet together, looking forwards, and you can blink and breathe. And that is it for a whole minute. Yeah? And just want you to try that. That's going to be your weekly challenge for this week. Apart from that, very impressed. Hands by your sides, feet together. Bam! Be safe and be good.